Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 3-1 win against Dundee United at home in the Premiership today. It was another really an end of season affair, as we seen at the weekend against Aberdeen there. Fortunately, we got the same outcome in terms of a victory. Not the greatest of performances, rather strange performance from Dundee United considering that they still had something to play for, so they didn't know whether to stick or twist, I don't think, but we came out victors nonetheless. It wasn't the greatest of performances. The team itself, we lined up Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Balogun, Jefty, Barron, Raskin, Diamande, Czerny, Igman and Dessers. On the subs bench we had Kelly, Proper, Cortez, Lawrence, Barami, Casawaniro, Rice, Curtis and Danilo. So I'm left to do this tonight because Dave was at hospitality. He wasn't the only guest of honour at Ibrox though tonight, because Andrew Kavanagh was in attendance as well. Hopefully he was getting all the I's dotted and T's crossed as well while he was there, so at least we got a good victory for him nonetheless. The game itself though, 14th minute, was a cross in from the right from Tavernier, flicked on at the back post by the head of the defender. Igman tries to place a header into the top right but it went just wide. 15th minute, Middleton for Dundee United with a shot just outside the box, right at Butland and an easy gather. 18th minute, Czerny to Dessers, who had his back to goal, a nice spin and a shot but right at the keeper. Piece of crazy play on the 20th minute though, because it was a quick break from Dundee United after Tavernier giving the ball away in the Dundee United half once again. They got 3 breaks of the ball near our box as well, just poor defending I think it was, just half-hearted trying to put a tackle in, made Dundee United get the break of the ball 3 times. They had a shot and a big save for Butland out for the corner, and on the 21st minute from that corner Dundee United made it 1-0. The corner came in from the left to the front post, nobody tracking his man. The attacker gets in between Suter and Tavernier and heads it into the net. Poor defending from a set piece once again, and from Tavernier making the mistake to effectively give away the corner in the first place, he's again at fault for a goal, not tracking his man. However, we didn't need to wait long until we equalised, because in the 25th minute Dessers made it 1 each. A superb cross from Jefty from the left to the back post. Dessers doesn't have to move, and a fantastic header into the top right of the net, so good response from the team that there. 35th minute, a free kick from Dundee United played in behind our defence. Dessers tried to clear it. I have no idea what happened, because it ended up being a great shot and an equally great save from Butland. It would have been goal of the season but for the wrong end. 37th minute, Czerny with a shot from 20 yards on the right after cutting in inside. It was an easy take from the keeper though. 44th minute, Suter plays it forward to Raskin on the edge of the box, who lays it off to Diamande, who hits a first timer and not far wide. So I think my biggest takeaway from that there for the half is that with so many sloppy mistakes once again, we were giving the ball away far too easy. Suter was making some great challenges, but then he was giving the ball away easily. All the players seem to have mistakes in them, and they don't seem to be able to switch it on for a full 90 minutes. Into the second half though, no changes at half time. 54th minute, Diamande drives the ball forward to the edge of the box on the right and has a shot wide. 55th minute, Dundee United with a long throw into our box, a weak but free header that went just wide. Really poor defending that there. We've been undone by a couple of long throws into our box from a few teams this season. 56th minute, a long kick from Butland right to the Dundee United keeper, who waits on the ball bouncing into his box to gather. Dessers was wise to it, robs him of the ball, tries to get it goal bound but couldn't quite make it there, so it was unlucky that. 64th minute, Igman fires a heavy ball to Dessers, who does well to control it, turns, gets past the defender but sclaffs the shot wide. 67th minute, Dessers blasts a shot over the bar. 68th minute, Dessers goes down in the box after being held. The ref doesn't give anything, seemingly no VAR check. On replay, he was being held. He does go down a wee bit easy in the kind of theatric way he can go down, so probably the right decision in that one there. However, on the 70th minute, Diamande was also taken out in the box after getting in front of the defender, who was already on a yellow. The ref doesn't give anything. It goes to a VAR check. The ref goes to a screen, and probably about a 10-second check, he gives the penalty. Strangely though, no second yellow card. Don't understand that one there. 73rd minute though, Dessers coolly rolls the ball to the left hand side, sending the keeper the wrong way to make it 2-1. Tavernier gave him the opportunity for Dessers to score his 50th Rangers goal, the 28th he's scored this season. Brilliant. And as I said in the previous main pod, that's once again he's scored 2 goals that have equalised and then put us in front. So vital goals he's scoring us. So unbelievable. Just after that, Dundee United started to try and push the game. They were pressing higher up the park. However, that was their undoing because 2 minutes after we scored the second, we scored the third with Raskin scoring. Good work from Tavernier in defence to dig the ball out, gives it to Suter, plays a lovely long ball down the right hand side to Czerny, who takes it into the box, holds it up, slides it to the on-running Raskin, who shoots it into the net. A brilliant all-round goal. And to round out the game, we had a raft of substitutions. 76th minute, Diomande and Jefty off, Lawrence and Casawaniro on. 79th minute, Igman and Czerny off, Danilo and Cortez on. Czerny acknowledging the crowd as well, so unfortunately that looks as if he's clearly away. And then the last thing I've got here, Barron off and Rice on. So all in, we got the result. It wasn't the greatest of performances. It was, though, your typical end-of-season affair with nothing to play for. As I said, I'm just a wee bit surprised with Dundee United the way they played, especially in the second half when they've still got something to play for. So, thankfully, we're nearly at the end of the season now. That leaves us to go into the game on Saturday. That's a 12:30 kick-off, I believe, away against Hibs. Well, I'm just going to be glad the season will be over. Dave and I will be probably back next week with a main podcast to round out these last 3 games here. We just had the last one out no long ago, so you can get that out on all the usual podcast outlets. So all that's left to say is thanks for listening and goodbye.